Hello, Jodi here from Joli Natural Skincare, and today I wanted to talk about when it's time to get a refill. So firstly, when your nails are breaking, that's definitely time to at least get a nail repair. You can get one nail repaired and another nail repaired and leave the others. If you're getting chips in your nails, which usually doesn't happen a lot, it's usually if I say come into contact with a chemical, like if I'm removing somebody else's nail, it might remove some of mine and then it chips, but I don't get a lot of chips. Sometimes I might get a collision and get a crack or a chip at the side, and so then I'll come and get those repaired as well. Also, when it starts to grow out and you've got that gap there, so this is 3 weeks worth of growth, and when you're preparing your nail, you want to cut off as much as what has grown, so that way you're keeping your nails always at a manageable length. And so, as you know, I do refills of SNS nails, and that's because I don't like the idea of soaking all this off and then having to start again. That's just pure madness to me. So I wanted to talk as well about damage to nails. So I had a customer come in recently and she had about this much growth, and I took the nail off, and what I saw was this part here. So this is the nail, it goes like that, that's your finger. She had this bit that kind of went down and then like that. And that's because whoever had filed her nail had filed too much off. If you have a noticeable indentation of where your nail was when it comes off, and then this part here is thicker, whoever's done your nails has taken far too much of the nail off, because nails are very thin. They're very thin layers packed on top of each other. So they're not a great deal thicker than a piece of paper, but they really shouldn't be bendy like this. So for example, this nail here, it's broken off obviously. I can push it in there a little bit, but it's still quite firm. I can't push it in this side much at all. If your nails are really bendy when your nails are off, then you probably need to let them grow out and strengthen up a little bit, because your nails shouldn't be very bendy at all. That means that there isn't enough layers left on top to give your nail any strength. And so therefore, when you do get SNS put on, you're far more likely to have chips because your nail will be bending. But again, if you get chips, you can just come in and get them repaired. So that's pretty much covering all the aspects of when to get your nails done. So you can see here that this one here has a crack in it. This tip popped off and I've re-glued it, but now when I give myself a refill, I'll put a layer over that to strengthen it. And that one there's obviously come off completely, and that one, so they'll get stuck on, another layer will get put on the top and it'll thicken. But you don't want them too thick. You want thin nails that look almost natural. That's my opinion anyway. I think if they're too thick, if you see them front on, that's a really hard angle to get. If you see them hard on and they've got a front on, sorry. Oops. If you see them front on and they're too thick, then that's just too, yucky. Too not natural enough looking. I know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, any questions, drop a comment below. Love to hear from you, and thank you very much for watching.